Yay, hello everybody. If he's actually in the room right now, can you just let me know if you can both see and hear me? Oh my God, you can see what a disaster my apartment is behind me too. Awesome, thank you, Michael. Thank you, Chris. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna kind of slowly get going here. So I wanted to do a live stream today because I've just had like this crazy week and I am not going to have time to actually film and upload a proper video for you guys. Because I wanted to do like an educational video in addition to my review video. So that didn't happen this week, unfortunately. So here we are, we'll do a live stream. And I see in some of the comments already, I'm so sorry for all of my friends in Europe and, other parts of the world. I promise I will do a live stream. Don't know if YouTube is giving me a thing saying my connection's done. I'm still going through, okay. All right, there we go. It should, oh, it's okay. It's only 2 a.m. here. It's 3 a.m. for somebody else. I'm so sorry, guys. Like I said, I promise next time we'll try to do a much earlier one. And I'm really not digging my here. It wouldn't register my, my good webcam. It's just using the onboard computer one. So. We had a little bit of a connection issue there for everybody, so it should hopefully clear up in just a second, and if not, just try reloading. I don't know why I'm telling you that, 'cause it's not connected. I don't hear that. All right. So what I wanted to talk about today is, somebody asked earlier if this was about the Beg for J stuff, and it kind of is, but it isn't, because I at all. I've never interacted with him in any way. Where did my chat go? There it is. So I'm not going to talk about that specific situation. All I know of the situation is from the video that Brittany Simon posted. And if you guys haven't watched that video, I really, really encourage you to do so. She talks about a lot of really important stuff in that video. And some of that is what I want to talk about today, because while in her video it's specific to one individual, what I want to talk about is protecting yourself just sort of in general, because like I said, I don't know anything about that particular situation other than the video that was posted, so I can't really comment on it. Oh, Amanda, thank you. Yes, please. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was just like a keep kind of person. I do want to get from you guys questions, comments, stuff like that about what you are like, what you want to know about keeping yourself safe from predators. I've got something about, and I want to know what you guys want to know about this particular subject as well. As we discovered through the whole, if we fall for it, and I mean, I've believed it too, and fallen for these kind of things. So I think that do you have a link for the video? I don't have one like handy, but if you just sort of look on YouTube, Brittany Simon, Her channel is awesome. But she's got, I think it was one of her most recent videos. She just posted it. And if anybody else happens to have that that link handy, then if you could post it for us. Oh no, we're not discussing a video specifically, but so I am referencing a video that was posted recently. Just predators are good at manipulating. Like I said, if they weren't good at it, then we would call them assholes and we would walk away and they would never get anywhere. So they're really good at gaining our trust, saying the right things. They know all the stuff to say. So it's hard to protect yourself sometimes. You have a lot of sort of tells, I guess, little things that you can look for. And one of those things is that a lot of them will specifically target people that are new to the kink community and people that tend to be on the younger side of things. So if you are both of those things, then they really like them. And I've seen that with people in my own community, with some of the unsavory types that eventually, there's enough evidence of their wrongdoing that we can kind of boot them. Which is another thing entirely, but we'll get to that as well. But yeah, so if you are young, if you are new, and new is the big one because new people don't know better a lot of the time. So it's part of why I wanted to make my channel and some of the videos that I've done and like the red flag videos and stuff like that, because when you're new, you don't know any better. And so some of the best advice I see on that is people just saying, hey, like if you met somebody and they said, well, I need you to prove to me that you would be a good boyfriend or a good girlfriend to me, you would laugh in their face, right? So we need to approach BDSM relationships in the same way we approach dating. Be a little skeptical. Don't send, nudes and personal information and all that kind of stuff until we get to know people a bit better. So, okay, now my chat has come back up here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm seeing there's a lot of people, that where it's happened to them, and it's sadly, so sadly, it is so common. And I don't know what's showing up to talk to you guys. All right. No, I keep losing my chat. So I'm going to address comments as soon as I can actually see them. But I just have seen a couple there where people are saying, yeah, it's happened to me. It's happened to me. It's happened to, pretty much all of us. We've all, I think, fallen for some of these people. I know there's been people that I haven't dated them because they do tend to approach the situation as like, oh, I'm going to be a dom and all this other stuff. But I have fallen for it where they're like, hey, I want to be a dom and I'd like to learn from you and stuff like that. And I've sort of, put my neck on the line for some of them, and much in the way that we have with that most recent situation there. So yeah. All right. So okay, I got my chat back. So I'm running. Yeah. So okay. So there's a lot of stuff. Okay. So you know what? I'm going to address this one right here, where it says, besides telling, it's a public place. So regular is, and the thing to remember is that kink is no different than the rest of our lives. So if it's something that wouldn't make sense in a dating situation, then it doesn't make sense in kink either. Nobody is obligated to any kind of without having thorough negotiations first. I mean, everything as we possibly can. Sorry, my hair is dry. I feel like I always wear it up in my videos, but it's so hot here recently that it drives me crazy. There we go. Now I'll just have dreadlocks all over the place. So yeah, just I mean, and absolutely make use of your community. So if somebody's making you uncomfortable at a munch, definitely go to the organizer. You know, you can. I will often, if I see people at a munch and they're talking to somebody that is sort of they're often called the missing that have a problem, but nobody knows about it and they haven't been kicked out yet. And everyone just kind of puts up with it, but it's, you know, everybody's tying to, you know, a missing stare, one of those people that we know is a creep or whatever, then I will try to go and rescue them. And I know a lot of other people are the same. But I mean, if you are feeling uncomfortable, just reach out to pretty much like anybody else in the thing. Okay, I'm seeing that the video is choppy and that sucks. I'm sorry. And I don't know how to fix that. I think it may just be my internet connection. It's really stormy out, so we will. Okay, let's see. Okay, Amy, I'm just curious why it would take a year to educate someone and bring him out to munches. I was definitely, I mean, if you are interested into the community, like just bring them in. Give them a heads up, obviously, of what we're doing and what the general culture is. But yeah, I would just come on out and then you can learn and grow together. But yeah, I forget that I'm like live sometimes and I can't edit stuff when I'm like at the camera and whatever. So, but and I talked about some of my other videos where I think it's really, really important that we learn from multiple sources. And part of them kind of get one person's view of BDSM. And I've read it about people like group and safe word. Sexplanations is really good as well. But learning from different sources for educational purposes. But I think it's also really important because if you are learning from somebody and they're like, you cannot learn from anyone else, it's kind of a red flag, you know? I wouldn't feel comfortable with that. And if they are really trying to restrict your like your contact with the community, so FetLife or your munches or anything like that, then I would really, really worry about that because it's sort of like, why are you keeping me isolated? Why are you trying to keep me away from this? I think everything is delayed right now. The chat. Sorry. But yes, if we only learn from one source, then there's a greater chance that they can kind of isolate us and tell us, and I want to learn this from me, and then you know, you can whatever. But it's and I've done that because I want to be able to like teach my way, you know, beginning to end, and then you know go on and learn from somebody else. It's sort of your judgment. Um, okay, I see that everybody's feed is kind of all over the place. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign off for a couple of minutes here. I'm gonna see if I can reset my internet router and hopefully get a more stable connection. I'm gonna leave it there for the time being, and I you guys in about 5 minutes. Now I